तो मैं रात कहूँ तेरा दिल दुखा दे जो ऐसी ना बात.
You rush to a Jungkook office as you're already late. Your phone gets hang up due to so many missed calls from your junior staff, which probably caused Jungkook take off his anger off them as you're not there. As you pass by the offices, everyone joined their hand in front of you, telling you to save them. You were inside his office after knocking. You saw him turning the page of his file in anger. You clear your throat to get his attention, but he ignored you. One, Mr. John, sorry for being late today. He again ignores you, which makes you annoyed. So I say, One, John Jungkook, don't give me that cold shoulder. I'm late because you didn't take me with you. I come here with bus, all thanks to you. Jungkook, Miss Vine, did you say something? He says, looking up from his file, and you look at him in disbelief and say, Vine, why are you getting mad at employee like that? He wants to see you, but doesn't allow you to behave like that. Jungkook, piss wine, I guess you got some guts to talk like that with me. So as a punishment, you gotta overwork for today. He said this and slammed the bundle of files toward you in annoyance. You slam his desk, but then he sighed and started going with the file while cursing him. You enter your office in annoyance and start working on your laptop when suddenly someone barks inside your cabin. You turn the photo frame of Jungkook and yours. Wearing to the other side and smile when you see your friend Jenny. When you tumble, learn to knock on the door. Jenny, I can't help. By the way, I'm getting married next week and you are going to be my bridesmaid, so you gotta come anyway. Vine, wow, congrats, Jenny. Tell me if your husband misbehaved with you. She nodded and gave you the wedding card before saying, Jenny, I don't want to talk like others, but don't you think you should get married as well? You laugh in awkwardness and nod then. You change the topic and say, Wine, Jan, oh gosh, there's something moving in your hair. Ah, there's lizard on the above wall. Her eyes widen when you say that. She quickly storms out of her cabin. Then you sigh in relief and start working again. Wine, she's telling me to marry. Gosh, I can't handle this one. How will I handle if I get one more husband? You turn the photo frame again and smile before sticking your tongue at Jungle. Then you trigger and shake your head before heading back to work. Soon later, you got call from Jungle, so you went to ask what's the matter. You knock and enter his cabin only to see one of the employees so close to him while he pushed a girl away lightly. Your eyes get full of rage, but you calm yourself and maintain your professional profile. Why, sir, you called me here. Do you want something? Jungle, yeah, no, I guess you should go now and don't try to get close to me. She rolled her eyes while looking towards you and walked past by you by hitting your shoulder with her. Leaving the office, you glared at Jungle before saying, Fine, you were having fun, I see. So now tell me, what do you want? Jungle, nothing. I just want to know how many files you reviewed. Mine, are you an idiot, Mr. John? It's just been 10 minutes and I don't get an AI brain. Jungle, your brain is not like human either. Why, then should I start showing my wildness? I have no problem with it. Jungle, you're already a wild cat. Even your hair are flying a bit, just like a small cat. You say in his usual cold tone, mocking you. You clench your fist and say, Mine, my dear boss, don't call me that again for these stupid things, because my heels are more expensive than your time, you say, and walk out of his office, swaying your hips, Jungle, dummy girl. Without him realizing it, a smile appeared on his mouth, and when he realized it, he cleared his throat, slapping himself, and focused on his work again. At night, you look at the time, it was already 10 p.m., and he sang because it was tiring day. You book a taxi, and then you leave from your cabin with the things. You were now waiting for a taxi, but instead of a taxi, a luxury Audi came in front of you. You sang, and it was Django's car. He opened the window and said, Django, get in. Fine, you are giving me an order now. Didn't we agree on not meeting at workplace? Django, we are only one here around. Just get in, don't waste my time. I know he will blame me later. You roll your eyes and get inside the car on the passenger seat and arrange your clothes. Then suddenly you start raining from nowhere. You sigh in relief as if you had gotten late to get home. You might have gotten soaked till your weight. You looked toward Jacob, who was driving very slowly, which is not like him. Why, what is wrong with you if you drive like this? We will reach home tomorrow. I have to make dinner too. Jungkook, you are too stupid to cook at home, even after having maids for work. Why, isn't it also because of you? Jungkook, I guess my wife doesn't know how to stop blaming her husband for everything. You roll your eyes, but your eyes widen when you realize he called you his wife, which he has never done before. You stare at him without even getting to know. Jungkook, stop staring at me like you will eat me anytime. Fine, I was looking outside, not toward you. Don't think too much. You say and turn your face toward the window to hide your face, which was red from embarrassment as I noticed you fast enough. So you both reach home. Jungkook looked in your direction and find you sleeping, so he sighed and poked your cheek and says, Jungkook, hey woman, wake up. You grab his hand and pull him, which makes his lips touch your shoulder. As he loses his balance, his eyes widen and he moves back and clear his throat before moving away from you. During his action, you sleep broke. Why did we reach home already? You didn't respond and left inside the house without. You throw your purse on the couch and tie your hairs. Then you enter inside the kitchen and start preparing to cook for dinner. First off, when Jungkook placed a box of food from your favorite restaurant in front of you. Wine, oh my gosh, did you bought it for me? Jungkook, I don't have much time to go to that lowly place to bring those things. Dad sent them to for you to eat, nothing else. He said, which is probably a lie, but he won't accept it or show it because of his ego and arrogance. Wine, yeah, what else can I expect from a mockingbird like you? I will call my dad to thank him personally. Wow, my favorite dish, I won't let you take a single bite of it. You say this while looking up, and when you did, you saw he was not there. Wine, I was just kidding. How will I eat this much now? You open the lid and smell the food. Then your view goes toward the bill. You pick it up and at midnight you were in your room working on your laptop for the upcoming function of Junko Company. Avis Company sale reached 1 trillion won. Without you realizing you fell asleep on your laptop, which made all they think you wrote it later. Soon later Junko, who was passing by your room, peeked inside and saw you sleeping. He scoffed and rolled his eyes. Then he entered your room and lay you on the bed with ease, and then he pick up your laptop and see the error. He's sighing and mumbled, Jungle, what a careless cause she is. Going to get scolded by me again. He left with the laptop in his hand. The next day you wake up and find that you are sleeping in a comfortable position. You gasp as you left your work incomplete. You start finding your laptop and find it on the study table. You get confused and you remember that you never put it back. You went to check. Have you complete this file? Wow, I didn't know that I had such talent to do work and forgot about it so soon. You smile and get freshened up. Then you leave downstairs to cook breakfast. You went down and started preparing for breakfast when Jung came downstairs. You saw he had eye bags under his eyes, which made you confused, so you said, Vine, what happened to you? You are looking like a madman. Jungkook, shut up, I'm not in the mood to argue. He just said this and left for his office without having breakfast. Why, what is this man's problem? Why does he think that I will bring food for him like a good wife? At the company, you were walking towards his office with a lunchbox in your hand, but you had it behind yourself when you saw Jenny coming toward you. Jenny, oh Van, where are you going? If you're going toward Mr. John's office, then can you hand him my wedding invitation as well? I'm afraid to confront him. He is always angry around stuff. I don't know why he's all sweet to you. Why, it's just what you think it is. There's nothing like that. Jenny, yeah. Here, do you know about what Maya is wearing red clothes today? I know she has intention to seduce Mr. John. Know that he is married, and his wife will wonder if she catches them both. Why, you think too much. Mr. John is not that kind of man. Jenny, you don't know every man is the same. Why, you can't blame anyone without knowing about them. Jenny, why are you getting angry? You look away and snatch away the invitation card from her hand and leave inside his office. You enter his cabin and find him sleeping. You tickle softly as he is speaking to tune. You go toward him and lean closer to him, but then you suddenly woke up and saw you so close to him that you become a statue. The same goes for you. Ever didn't expect him to wake this easily. You move back and adjust your coat. Then you say, Wine, as a CEO, you shouldn't be sleeping in office like that. Jungkook, don't tease me. Tell me, why are you here? Ryan, I was here to give you this document and his lunchbox. You say, placing the lunchbox on his table and say, Ryan, here this wonderful invitation card. Jungkook, oh, are you getting married, Miss Ryan? Ryan, oh, I didn't know you knew how to joke this well. Now keep it and come there on time. Don't ruin my image because Jenny gave it to me with trust and stop treating me differently in the office. Everyone thinks something is going between us. Jungkook, then does it look like I care? Just let them talk about whatever topic they want and take this invitation back. I can't go to the wedding of my employee like I'm nobody. Fine, then you're not going to come. Then I won't be attending your brother's wedding as well. You should start rehearsing the way to elaborate the reason of my absence to your family. You left to Gavin without hearing his answer. Thanksgiving Danny wedding day. You and your friends enjoy a lot. I mean, your friends enjoy with their husband. While you join them, knowing they are not noticing you. You saw Jungkook entering inside the venue, and within a second he became the center of attraction. All your friends and other girls went toward him to talk to him while he stayed with Jenny in order to avoid seeing Jungkook with other girls. Jungkook passes by everyone and walks toward you. That's what you think, but you stop in front of Jenny and hand her a wedding gift and congratulate her. Then he looks toward you with his raised eyebrow. You sigh that you did a good job. Time skip again. The ceremony party has started. You were sitting with your friends group. They were talking about their husband and telling you what they bought for them from different countries. While you sat in silence, suddenly one of your friends said, Nori, you know, most of us even have kids where you are getting married. Jia, who laughed at Nori? Van would never get married, isn't it obvious? After all, she liked being the bridesmaid at every wedding. Nori, yeah, you are right. She didn't miss a single wedding. I think something is wrong with her. That's why no one is interested in her. You hear all this and look down. You want to argue, but it all be worthless if you silently and sit on the seat. Nori, oh man, you will come so fast. I didn't know it. You just nod and excuse yourself, then you start going, but you stop when you saw Junko. He heard everything your friend is saying. You walk past him as you want to be alone for a while.